What's up, members? This is just gonna be an unprofessional video because I'm gonna be shooting this video while walking up and down. But I want to show you guys that we have actually published the 0 to 6 figure blueprint, on which I'm very excited of. I don't even know why I was going that direction, because I wanted to show you guys something here real quick. We actually did take some trades on it. We took some 2 trades on it. To remember, well, let me just make sure that this camera is fully set. To remember, well, we actually took USD I'll also show you guys on how USD went and what we saw on it. But you can simply see we took USD we sold, and we also took the DEX we bought. So basically this is how the DEX is. As you can see how the DEX is moving. We bought somewhere around these areas, believing that it's a breakout. It broke out, came back to retest, and then now went all the way to take profits. Yeah, so you can simply see already we have moved profits into we've locked some profits. But also with the USD this has been a beautiful trade. We did actually get to take profits on it, because you can simply see we saw first touches, second touches, third touches. It came down, broke below. We sold yet the third touch exactly here, and then when it got here, I was like, we took profits. We took profits, like literally. As I told the team members to take profits, because I've been managing these trades. So I like the fact that whenever you can see take your profits on USD I like the fact that whenever I'm on the markets, whenever I'm fully on the markets, I'm able to manage these trades. So it actually does help me out a lot on being able to not miss out on big moves, because at this point already I was making close to $300, and instead of giving it back, because you can simply see what happened, it went back to the markets. So instead of me giving it back to the markets, one thing that I done is that we took profits already, and maybe another trade is going to come from this. But enough about that, enough about the trades that we took. But just to quickly remind you guys that we did get to open up the 0 to 6 figure blueprint, on which it's super amazing. It has like the first video is like 1 hour 40 minutes, something like that, speaking about the strategy, the one that we actually did use to take the trade that you guys saw. We're speaking about how we cover indices and so on which today's video is actually going to be about that, on which I'm going to be speaking about how trading indices was able to play a part into some of the moves that I'm able to make on this day. Because to be honest, guys, like some people would be seeing me out there in the streets, and they'll be thinking that some of the things that I'm able to be experiencing at this time, they'll be thinking that it's not hard work, or it's not dedication or determination or something like that, on which, guys, it's everything that you can see me working towards, or everything that you see me having. It's all because of me believing in my dreams, not only believing in trading as a whole, but believing in my dreams. Because at some stage, I figured out about forex trading, but I didn't know if I should implement, if I should start trading forex. I never knew if forex was gonna be something for me. I never knew if I'd be able to profit or make money from trading the forex market. But I just believed that it has to be possible, and somehow I just went in it, and I closed my eyes, and it got to a point where I told myself I want to drop out of school because I want to focus more on it. Remember, it wasn't giving me. I didn't drop out of school because I was making money. Most people think that I dropped out of school because I was making money, on which it's not like that, guys. I didn't drop out of it because I was making money. I actually dropped out of school because I wanted to focus more on it, because if you do go to college, in university or anything, it takes 3 years for a person to get diploma, on which that's what they normally go for. And check out my forex Jesus merchandise down here, but I'm not selling these. It's just for personal, for me. But yeah, most people think that I dropped out of college because of the fact that I wanted to, I was making money, and I just left school because I was making more money. It's not like that, guys. I wanted to focus more on forex. I wanted to be able to push more, dedicate that time. Remember, like I said, it takes 3 years to pass university. So I told myself, even if I drop out and like 3 years come and I don't see results, it's okay. That's how long it takes for a person to get diploma, not a job, but just a diploma certificate. So meaning that I'm giving myself 3 years, and to be honest, within 3 years, okay, the sun is not well, yeah, but within 3 years, I started seeing progress, I started seeing results, and it taught me a lot, on which is something that I teach in the Forex Jesus, in the blueprint, on how to use affirmations and some of positive thinking in order to help you achieve success, because these are the things that I started to apply when I started moving forward with my life. Because yes, I did change my mind, I did change, I did start writing down goals, but it came to a point where I had to I had to follow a plan. I had to follow a roadmap on which, like, just like now, I discovered, index trading. Indices, like late last year, most people knew about it before that. Most people have been successful from index trading before that, but I knew about it, like, I'm just late last year, but I saw people making profits and so on. But I wasn't I wasn't at a stage whereby I could execute a trade on it, because I never knew knowledge, I never knew how it works, I never knew how to access them and so on, up until I started watching videos like how you are watching this video on YouTube. I started watching videos, I subscribed to these people's channels. Till this day, I still watch a lot of videos on YouTube. Like you can see, I've got 2 smart TVs in my room. I'm not smart TVs in my room, but I've got 2 TVs here. But I'll show you guys something real quick. You can simply see here's one TV. There's no DSTV on it, but it works perfectly now. And there's another TV right here, but there's no DSTV on it. There's no DSTV, nothing, but still it works perfectly. Because why? Because I actually have smart TVs, not because of I want smart TV, no, but I don't watch your DSTV, I don't watch your soapies, I don't watch all these things that they're showing on TV. I only go on YouTube, I watch videos on YouTube. I at times, when I'm with my lady, I'll be watching Netflix and so on, yes, but I'm more on YouTube. I'm more on programs that will like expand my mindset, so those are things that I focus a bit more on. Like even in the office, I've got 3 screens, but I don't watch movies and so on. I use these screens to either watch YouTube videos, either I'll be monitoring trades, I'll be analyzing trades and so on. But as soon as I went into index trading, as soon as I told myself that I'm going to be focusing a bit more on index trading, a lot of things started to take place. A lot of things started to happen, at a short period of time. Like I remember one of the first trades that I placed on Nasdaq. It was Nasdaq that actually executed. One of the first trades that I placed on Nasdaq. It didn't go in my direction, but at first it went in positives, and then it went against me, and then it blew my account. And I was like, I didn't feel demotivated in a very bad way. I just felt like this is nice. Like I saw myself making profits, and I saw myself giving it back. So I just need to fix something in order for me to be able to keep the profits that I'm making from this. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just see what Nasdaq is telling me, what Nasdaq is saying, and I will move, because I wanted to learn more about these VIX 75, other indices that I see out there. But I was like, let me focus first on Nasdaq. I went and started backtesting Nasdaq. I saw how it moves. I saw it works. I learned like a lot of information that people that were just trading Nasdaq never knew about. So I went and I dug a bit more deeper into what moves it, which company is more volatile when it comes to Nasdaq and so on, which stocks are actually moving it and so on, the market price, the what do you call it, the time frames that it operates on and so on. And I sat down and saw if I should develop a trading plan for myself. I developed it. I started trading with it. Very profitable. You can simply see with the results that I have. The very first month after backtesting, started growing accounts massively. I remember the total deposit that I had, but I never shared this with anyone. But the total deposit that I had was, at first, because I funded my one account with 5,000 rands and the other funded with 1,000 rands. So I stopped sharing it when I grew those accounts to maybe 60,000 rands, 70,000. I stopped sharing it a bit, but within 2-3 months from that time when I stopped sharing, my account was well over like 400,000 on the other side. But I just felt, because like when my trading accounts get to a specific amount of money, I don't like to share it, because I don't know what someone out there would be thinking. But I stopped sharing it and I started focusing more on it, within just a few months from it. Remember, I started exactly at December, but within June, I already bought my beautiful car, which is like downstairs, very beautiful i45, and I bought it cash. And it wasn't easy, it wasn't simple, because I didn't want to buy it cash at first, because I wanted to focus more on building my businesses, because I like doing that with money. But it resulted to that, and everything that I have, I just have to buy it cash, because I can't get finance. I don't know why the banks are being like this to us, but I'm fixing my things. They have to be well. So it did get me to that stage, and not only that, but it got me to a stage where I started seeing money very, very, very differently, because I was able to make a lot of money and be able to keep most of that money too. Because even after I bought that car, most people will be thinking that I used my money, all of the money. No. After I bought that car, like, it was close to not being able to see a difference, because I was still staking up money, I was still staking up money till now. I'm still staking up money, because I've got bigger goals, bigger dreams, and bigger plans that I've already set out for myself. But the most important thing that I actually do love or appreciate is because of the fact that I saw index trading, and then I went, full in on those index trading. And this is just there to let you guys know that whatever that you see, whatever that you feel like you believe in it, just go for it. Don't think twice. Don't try to tell yourself that maybe it worked for that person because that person is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not always like that. It's never always that case. Like it's all about you and what you put in and what you believe in and what you are actually willing to sacrifice or give up on just in order to see those dreams coming into play. There were times where I've got a beautiful daughter, got a lovely girlfriend. There were times where I would tell my lady that I'm gonna be, for the next 2, 3 weeks, I'm gonna be very, very, very offline, and you're gonna barely get to see me and spend time with me because I'm working on 1, 2, 3. And she had to accept that because she knew she also sees the things that I see in my mind. She's able to believe in those things because when I sit down and explain it to her, most people don't, but she is able to understand. So when it does get to happen, she already knew that it was going to happen because we spoke about it and we expected that, we prepared for it. It's almost like what I'm trying to say here is that you have to prepare for success, and preparing for success means that you have to take as much failures as possible, because while taking those failures, you are going to be able to learn something about yourself. And also preparing for success will help you be able, like preparing for it as a whole is just a new journey. It's a process. It's actually you discovering more, learning more, and basically meeting success halfway. And yeah, that's I think I should just leave you guys there, and I will see if I can make another video speaking a bit more into detail about the things that I was able to overcome. Maybe I'll be able to give you guys a much more detailed way of explaining what it is. Like after I learned indices, how did I study it, and all these things, and just every detail, every detail as it is, because I don't know if you guys want to be a bit more comfortable with this topic, but it's just there because I know most of you guys just jump into index trading without knowing. Other of you guys just jump into it because you see it making money for other people. It's almost the same as just the currencies, but it's a bit more volatile and it has more money compared to the pips and so on. So you just have to be careful on what you jump into, but know what you are jumping into, study it, and just focus on bettering your knowledge. That's why I've made my 0 to 6 figure blueprint consistently monthly. I want to help you be able to make 6 figures a month. Believe that that's actually possible because I was able to dream of making 10K a month, 10,000 rands a month, but now I was able to make more than that each and every month, but I don't know what more to say, but this actually for those that want to see success in the market, success financially, because it does help you. It comes up with goal setting tips, comes up with the wealth psychology, comes up with a lot of things that are just going to empower you as a person in order for you to grow. So I don't know if I will see you guys in the group or in the team, in the 0 to 6 figure team. If not, then it's okay. You can always continue watching my YouTube videos as they provide as much value as possible too. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to it. Down there in the description box, one thing that I'll leave is the link to the 0 to 6 figure blueprint, or I'll also leave the Telegram link whereby you can also get access to it and see the setups that I send or I share with you guys. I will see you guys. It's a boy Liswa Mutupi. Salute when you see me.